everyone, welcome to the intro segment of the Huntington Summit. I am at the New Hyde Park train station right now, where I'll be waiting the arrival of the 11:10 eastbound train to Huntington. Making sure it's 10:55 right now. Okay, good. So, very quickly, I want to criticize Nice Bus today. I was on the Ryan 7. There's no AC, and the worst part was I had to make the announcements for Hillside Avenue and Jericho Turnpike. And excuse the background, someone's actually in the restroom, but they don't mind me vlogging because they're just actually Verizon workers working in the area right now. But anyhow, yeah, today we will be going to another end terminus point along the Long Island Railroad, and that is Huntington. And you hear another train horn in the background. Yeah, there's a lot of Ronkonkoma trains coming by here, so that doesn't surprise me. I think that's a westbound train. I can't see, because I could definitely see there's a train behind me, but quickly want to mention, it is very hot in here. They don't have the AC on. They have all the windows open. I hope they're going to fix the AC. I'm going to actually wait outside soon after I wash up in the restroom. But anyhow, I'm going to be doing, once again, end terminus point Huntington, Zone Fair 9. We were in Zone Fair 9 a couple weeks ago with the Babylon Summit, so now we're going back to Suffolk County. We're going to do Huntington today. So I'm very excited about this. I'm going to be going to a pizza place up on New York Avenue. Very quickly, it's supposed to rain today. It's drizzling right now, but it's not going to be as bad as what New Jersey's getting. New Jersey is supposed to really get like the brunt of it today. Like the whole state is under a watch today for like severe weather because they're supposed to maybe even get tornadoes in Jersey today, which I'm praying that they don't. But here in the New York downstate region, we're only supposed to maybe get an isolated thunderstorm. But I did look at the forecast, and Huntington's only supposed to get light rain. And I think South Queens is supposed to get the brunt of the rain, but hopefully by the time I get back to Fresh Meadows later this afternoon by around 3 o'clock, 3:30, shouldn't be a big deal. But yeah, I'm alone in here right now. That's why I'm okay with filming in here right now, because I'm trying to make this as quick as I can. Now, also, Huntington's kind of a sketchy area from what I've heard, but I used to actually volunteer with Camp Kehilo Vocational a couple years ago at the Walgreens on New York Avenue, and that's why I know the pizza place very well, because we used to go there a lot. Now, the reason why I'm saying Huntington's kind of a sketchy area was because I heard recently on News 12, somebody actually robbed the 7-Eleven on New York Avenue, and I actually looked it up, and it doesn't have the best reviews in the world. 7-Eleven in Lynbrook's better than the one, two different worlds, right? Than Huntington. But needless to say, be on my way to Huntington right now. It is 10:59, so I'll do one more quick review segment because we're actually on a hunt today. We're going to see if we can find the special timetables for, what is it, right? The bridge work that they're doing at Call Place this weekend, taking place June 1st and June 2nd. We're going to see if those special timetables are here at New Hyde Park, out in Huntington, and of course, my home station, Jamaica. So, let's flip the camera over and let's take a look.
Please plan ahead. On the weekend of June 1st and 2nd, there will be no train service between Mineola and Hicksville as we install a new Cherry Lane Bridge in Carl Place. We recommend that you avoid the Ronkonkoma and Port Jefferson branches that weekend. Instead, use the Babylon, Hempstead, or Montauk branches. Special timetables will be in effect for all branches. For details, visit mta.info.
So you just heard they gave an announcement about that, so that's pretty good that they're giving information.
Thank you for using MTA e-Tix. As a reminder,
so let's just take a
please
look.
activate your e-Tix just before boarding your train.
Yep. When they have the regular schedules. Look at this. When they have the regular schedules.
Remember, courtesy matters when you're on the train game. I'm former New York Cosmo goalkeeper Shep.
This is ridiculous. They don't have the special timetables here. Unacceptable. See, they don't even have any information. All they have is the waiting room hours. But all they're just doing is automated announcements.
Due to track work, the next eastbound train.
Jennifer Allhine, I'm calling you out right now. You need to get the air conditioning fixed in here. They're unacceptable that if it gets to 90 degrees, it's going to be too hot. And then take a look. Take a look at this. They could easily hang the information for the mainline work this weekend. But no, you're not going to do that. So, hopefully, I'm hoping that maybe Huntington, if it's not Jamaica, I'll be very annoyed. So, yeah, I'm going to use the restroom for just a second. I'm going to wait outside for my train because it is just brutal in here. So, hopefully the next segment should be at the Huntington train station. Alright everyone, welcome to the official introduction of the Huntington Summit. So, 12:54 right now. I just went up the street to a place called Johnny D's Pizza. Literally, it's a short walk from the train station. They have this right here. Sustainable landscaping. Okay, good to know that. So, first thing I noticed when I exited, I went to the waiting room. I knew how to get to it. They have these buttons, you know, across the street, whatever, no big deal. I gotta admit, Huntington does a decent job with their stoplights. I know it's the municipality that takes care of it. Then you have Scat Bus over here, another bus stop down there along New York Avenue. So we'll now continue on with our summit, of course. Over there, zoom in, got a parking garage. So just like Mineola and just like Ronkonkoma along with Hicksville, there are parking garages, unlike the Babylon branch where they don't have parking garages. We're not going to go in the waiting room because the waiting room when I was here was pretty packed. So we're not gonna film in there. I don't want to get in trouble. So let's take a look at the arrival board. Dun, 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 dun. And here's my train I just mentioned, folks. 156 westbound express diesel train to Jamaica, with stops only at Hicksville and Mineola. So now we're going to go on to platform A. Quickly mention, here's your ticket machines. That's pretty good. Let's give you an example of my fare from here to to Penn. Let's just do that for fun. So disability fare is $8.25 going from here in Zone Fare 9. So if you go to my home station, which is Jamaica, disabled, one ticket, $6. So I actually bought my ticket at New Hyde Park earlier to, of course, save time. So here we are, folks. Here is the westbound train to Penn right now, making all local stops to Cold Spring Harbor, Syosset, Hicksville, Westbury, Carl Place, Mineola, Merlon Avenue, New Hyde Park, where I got on board earlier, Jamaica, Woodside, and last stop, Penn Station. So let's get our lead car on this train, watch it leave. So I want to show you folks how bad this platform is, because this platform needs work. This platform definitely needs work. Alright, so our lead car for this train is 9779. So train should be leaving in about 3 minutes. So here we go again. Here's our lead car for today. I'm assuming this at least has to be 10 cars, the most. I'm gonna wait for this train to leave, so that way we can have some quiet. That way the camera doesn't really pick up that much noise. So we're gonna wait for this train to go. And then when the train leaves, I'll be back and continue on with the summit. So there it goes, folks. Train just left on time. And very shameful they don't make announcements here. Let all the passengers know that the train was leaving. And, you know, I just wish they would mention change at Jamaica for air train, change at Woodside for Q70 select bus to LaGuardia Airport, but guess not. So anyhow, we're going to take a look at some fails here at the station, because I've noticed a lot of fails already. So already I am noticing that the platform, there is a lot of missing yellow protective. This yellow thing is missing, see? Right here, and I believe right there. So, and also there, I mean, that's dangerous too. You know, you're not supposed to enter the track area, but, you know, that's safe. And this station could definitely use a little bit of a touch-up, I'd say. Definitely could. Hang on, folks. I see an M7 down there. Hang on. Let's zoom in. Oh, yeah, there's an M7. I don't know what it's doing down there. It's just hanging out. That is very odd. But anyhow, here's one of the bridges that links up the tracks. We will be doing an in-depth look at both tracks, because actually, 120, I'm going to go back to New York Avenue and actually see if SCAT bus is coming. Because the next northbound bus to the Holtzville Fire Department's coming at 120. So we're going to do some bus fanning, possibly with SCAT. I did try to see if I could quickly film Huntington area rapid transit, but I couldn't do that for you all, so I do apologize. So here's the waiting room here at Huntington. Only negative thing is there's a unisex bathroom here, but whatever. You have your coffee stand right here, so that's good. That's a coffee stand. You have a taxi stand, which again, probably taking people up to the downtown area. Probably overcharge you. So we'll continue on now. Trying to see if I can show you all some of the other cracks I saw earlier. We're going to start from, I believe, it was down there. That's the first crack I saw. So here's one of the few chips I see right here. That's definitely not good to see that. There's a little bit more down there, but anyhow, let's continue on walking. So, continue on. Yeah, I don't know why they don't maintain that. They don't replace it, but I guess not. I guess they don't want to do that. So we'll continue on now. There are benches to sit here, so that's good. That, you know, if you're waiting for, let's say, nice people here on this platform, they're waiting for eastbound service to Port Jefferson right now. Okay, I'm still wondering what that M7's doing down there. Trying to get a closer view as we walk along, but here's something positive, I'd say. Look! Artwork! That's pretty good to see that. But we have a faded sign. This doesn't look that bad. I mean, Floral Park, that's a whole different world when we went to Floral Park. Yeah, and there's trash on the tracks. I mean, this is disgusting. I see an orange. And that's just nasty looking at that. And there's more trash hanging around here. Oh, another fail. Telling you, when I'm right about this station, I'm right. This station definitely needs a touch up. Definitely does. Renovation's not the right word. I just think like a little modern touch up would be fine. You know, replace that. Maybe repaint it. Repaint these. I mean, this could definitely use a repainting. I mean, Long Beach definitely needs a repainting. That's for sure. We went there last week. And you notice wooden ties. This was Babylon. Babylon branch. It would be concrete. Okay, I'm creeped out right now. Since when did somebody put a Freddy Krueger glove on the train tracks? This isn't Nightmare on Elm Street. Unless there is an Elm Street on Huntington I don't know about. Maybe somebody can comment that below if they know what I'm talking about, because everybody knows I'm a big movie buff. Now look at this. Soccer ball, tennis ball on the track. Yeah. Why did the station need some more work? We'll do a little bit of a round view of the artwork here at Huntington. Ooh, another scratched up sign. Yep. I mean, it's nice artwork. Don't get me wrong, but again, a little bit of a touch-up would be fine. I mean, I wouldn't have an issue with that. And I'll also mention today that Oh, they're playing the announcement.
On the weekend of June 1st and 2nd, there will be no train service between Mineola and Hicksville as we install a new Cherry Lane Bridge in Carl Place. We recommend that you avoid the Ronkonkoma and Port Jefferson branches that weekend. Instead, use the Babylon, Hempstead, or Montauk branches. Special timetables will be in effect for all branches. For details, visit mta.info.
And I'll mention, if you're here in Huntington and you don't want to get ripped off by a taxi, well, the good news is the S1 bus route goes to Amityville. So if you want to go to Amityville and actually get half-hourly service, then do that. You know, if you have 225, then do that. Uh-oh, someone with the backpack here. So let's continue on now with Platform A. Yeah, these are outdated speakers. You know, JBL could be here, but no, they don't want to do that. Yeah, look at that. So I think we'll wrap up the summit at Platform B momentarily. I don't think we're going to walk on the tracks. But I will mention that this is an ADA-friendly station. I have seen handicap ramps. You know, look, see, again, I don't know what that train's doing down there. That is very alarming. Why isn't it at the rail yard yet? So, eastbound train, Port Jefferson should be here momentarily. This train right here, 115 eastbound, will actually be terminating on this track today. So, I guess maybe they were done with the work today or something. I don't know. And you have your salt box. And you have your waiting room, which not the best to do. So, speaking of the work that's going on at, what station? I'm trying to think clearly. Right. With the call place situation, I will mention I didn't see a special timetable, so if I didn't mention that, I didn't see one here, so I'm going to have to try and see if I can find it later on in Jamaica, and I'll maybe do a segment later on if possible, later on at the end of this video where I do have the timetables as a souvenir item, because, you know, you don't see that every day on the railroad. Nice little souvenir item about track work. Yeah, so I think we're done with Platform A, so I think what I'll do is we'll get an answer. I want to know this myself, and maybe for all the people who use the station on weekends and they're like, oh no, we don't want to transfer to Hicksville because we don't have a bus option. Well, what we're going to do right now is we're going to walk over. Oh, we have a fail. We have a fail. That traffic light is out. Oh, only the other one's working. I know you can't see it, but wow! Con Edison cone? Wow! I never would think to see a Con Edison cone out in Suffolk. So I'm thinking, no, this is PSE&G's territory. That's very odd seeing that. It feels good getting away from that crowded platform. But this is a decent parking lot. But you do have to pay a fee to park in this parking lot, which stinks, but you know, there's a lot of parking, especially at the garage. Guess for daily people. So again, I'm gonna go by the bus stop momentarily and we're gonna see if we can catch Scat Bus in action. By the way, folks, there's a bum hanging around here. Saw him earlier, but I'm not going to show who he is. So, let's get back on track. Now let's talk about the S1 bus service. So, yes, there is weekend service. It's only hourly, but you may have to plan ahead if you're going to the city. But it says S1 weekend service. So, let's say you're here in Huntington and you want to go to Amityville, right? Amityville down here. So you can get to Amityville. And I think you can also go to Farmingdale train station, but then again, remember, you don't want to deal with the Ronkonkoma branch, so. Anyhow, with that, I think I'm going to wrap up this part of Platform A, so we'll wrap it up at Platform B later on. Trying to see if Scout Bus is here. If not, then I'll just put the camera down for a second. So, that being all said, hey look, there's Scout Bus right now. Look at that, we're about to catch it on tape. Let's hurry up, I want to get this on tape for you all. This is priceless. Let's put the camera down. And we can finally catch Suffolk Transit in action. So here we go. We got a gearling right here. And look, epic fail. Epic fail. The electronic destination sign isn't working. That's an epic fail right there. That is totally an epic fail. And you know what is brought to you by Suffolk County Executive Steve Ballone. So let's get it on tape. All right, this is bus number 1002. Ugh, that's definitely a diesel bus. I could tell, but at least, we come on time? Ha! Actually showed up early. Folks, that was the 120 northbound bus that went to the fire department up in Holtzville. Ha! Look at that. You can't make this stuff up. You just can't. So with that, put the camera down for a second. Because again, you know, with recording time, a camera can really do that. So let's now go to platform B. All right, everyone, we're now going to make our way towards platform B. And look, another fail. Yep, that's not safe. Just fall through in there. This station definitely needs work. I'm going to keep saying this again.
And Fort Jefferson branches that weekend. Instead, use the Babylon, Hempstead,
Let's see if we have any cracks on this platform.
For all branches. For details,
I don't think there is.
NTA.info.
So let's continue on. Again, this bridge is...
As a reminder, please activate your e-tickets just before boarding your train.
Because again, there is a Port Jefferson train that's supposed to come here in about 5 minutes. So we got to wrap this up very quickly. Ah! Look at that! Whole map of the rail system. Right down there. Also includes Metro North. It's very cute to have, I guess. And there's another parking lot. Very cute. Gotta admit that. Yeah, there's more cracks. Again, when I'm right about something. This station definitely needs a touch up. Oh, we found a crack. It's more of a crack over here, but still. Nothing will ever be a screaming death trap like Fall Park is. Another beat up sign. I'm just lucky the weather let up. I should count my blessings that the weather let up. Because if it didn't, then, you know, whatever. See any other cracks over here? No, there's not. So far, no cracks, which is pretty good. I guess at the moment. I see a cigarette butt over there, but you know, whatever. Yep. Another crack. And look, another map of the railroads. And keeping in mind, this station I want to go to, the Merrimack, and I have a good reason. Needs ADA, because Largemont has ADA. Merrimack doesn't. We're going to talk. Hopefully I'll get to go to the Merrimack one day and show you that. Because, shame on Metro North for not addressing that. Okay. Why is there a political sign on the tracks? I don't know, folks. See, more trash is on here. Because if you don't remember Matt Camper's video that I was featured in East Williston, there was a sign, PSE&G sign, that was on the tracks. Again, this is what I mean. This is a terminus point. They don't pick up trash overnight. Oh, I know why they don't pick up the trash anymore. It's because the union's annoyed that the whole overtime thing. Oh, we have an elevator. So there's elevators here. Guess they just failed to mention that. are elevators. And I think we're going to have enough time for that today. Due to time constraints, I just don't think it's appropriate. And we're not going to go down there. Be too far of a walk for me. So, I just quickly want to look at the trash one more time. This is just disgusting. I really am disgusted about this. You know, this station deserves a whole lot better. So, with that, I think that's going to conclude our summit today here at Huntington. Alright folks, so even in Jamaica they have the announcement for the weekend work in Hall Place. So, now I'm going to try to take a look inside and try to see if I can find the new temporary PDF schedule change. Well, they have to have it in here. I mean, this is Jamaica. This is literally one of the main hubs of the railroad. Let's find out. All right, let's take a look and see if it's here. I don't see anything. Pretty sure I don't see anything. Yep. I don't see any temporary here we go. Here it is. That's all they have. That's all they have for the call place work this weekend. Unbelievable. I'm taking 2 for a novelty item, but yep, this is what they have here at Jamaica. They don't really have much information other than the fact that, oh well, we know it's going to be here. So I gotta get going because my bus is here.